So I'm going to explain you what is exactly what we are going to work. In a few minutes, we are going to see the results about your presentation, about the voting, okay, the election. So what do we have for our agenda for this week? We're going to work on a writing task that is on page 67. And in this case, you're going to write an evaluative essay, okay? You're going to choose an example of a visual art form. Miss, what are visual art forms? Can be a painting, a photograph, or a piece of sculpture, okay? You are going to select just only one of these, a photo, a painting, or a piece of sculpture. And you are going to evaluate it using aesthetic criteria. Okay, so we are going to work with the procedures that are brainstorming, planning, yes, outline, first draft, revising, yes, editing, and finally you are going to present your final draft. Okay, so let's go on to start. Please open your books on page 67. Thank you. Open your books on page 67. Yes. The idea is that you are going to register all your responses in your text, okay? So you are going to choose an example of this. So let's going to start with a brainstorm. You can use the Google as well as any information you can obtain, okay? You can do it through Google search, so you have to open a second window in order to search. So here you are going to choose a type of visual art. Select a painting, drawing, photography, or sculpture. Okay? Type of art, you have to say painting, drawing, photography, or sculpture. Which of these you are going to select? You put in that. Criteria 1. From this painting, or drawing, or photography, or sculpture, you need to think on the 3 criteria to judge it. Just 3 criteria. Select 3 criteria that you remember. Okay? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I'm going to ask some of you. Okay? Christopher, can you read what you did in the exercise A? What you put in type of art?
Painting.
Painting, okay? What criteria you are going to select for this painting?
Moment, light, and palette.
Okay, thank you so much, Christopher. Let's continue. Arianita Meneses.
Okay, painting.
Okay, the same as your friend Eduardo. Okay, painting. And in your case, Arianita, what criteria you are going to select? Remember, there are 6.
Light
3.
and
Okay.
moment.
Moment.
And light.
Light. One more, because you need to put 3.
And palette.
And palette. Thank you so much, Arianita. Let's going to continue. Eduardo. Sorry, Leonardo. Sorry, Leonardo. Are you present, Eduardo? Leonardo. No. Okay, no problem. Let's go into continue. So you complete the exercise A. Let's continue the same page, yes, for the description. Now, write the name of the piece of art. So, for example, if you decided painting, no? And you put the name of the piece of art, for example, from the painting, you select the Mona Lisa. So you put the name Mona Lisa, no? Or probably you selected a photo. In the criteria, no, you put the photo. One of the 6 photos that we observe in the video, or probably you are going to write of the piece of photo that we describe, no, in the reading. It's up to you. Okay? So put the name of this. Select, no, in your search through Google, if you want, a description about this piece of art. Tell me a description. A general description, huh? Don't put, was created. General description, no? General description. Not too much, it's something in general, okay? And write next to the description 1, 2, 3 criteria of your evaluation, sentences of your evaluation. For example, your friend Eduardo said painting. He put the name of the painting, he put the description, and he said palette. So he is going to put in the palette what colors, no, they are going to say in this painting, no? So in order to complete this chart, it's necessary what? Information that you select in Google. Okay? So right now you are going to search in Google in order to complete this information. If you have further questions, you can raise your hand and ask me. After this, I'm going to give you 5 minutes in order to complete this chart. After this, I'm going to call some students to report this task B. Meanwhile, you're working with this, I'm going to call the attendance. Miss Yatako is present. Belén present. Brenda present. Valerie present. Andreita present. Uriel present. Claudia present. I'm sorry, I'm going to move. Agueda is present. No, she's absent. Okay, I'm going to continue with the PPT in case students don't have the text. Nicole is present. Nicole, are you present?
Sí, Miss, está ahí.
Yes, Miss. Thank you, thank you. Jimenita, yes. Custodio is absent.
Present.
Thank you, Jimenita. Ariana del Águila. Arianita del Águila is absent. Yeah, she's absent, no? She's not here. Okay.
No está, no está.
Thank you, Miss Gloria. Okay. Danielita Diaz is present. Daphne Garcia. No, she's not present.
No, Miss.
Thank you. Sophie is absent. Lucianita is present. Camilita is present. Arturo is present. Marianita Meneses, very good, present. Camila Navarrete, present. Eduardo Valdivia, present. Diego Vargas, present. And Leonardo, present. Okay, let's continue. 2 more minutes, and then we are going to start with this presentation. Okay, guys? Okay,
Miss,
now. Yes, Camila.
evaluation refers to the criteria like light, palette, and that.
It's the criteria you are going to describe. It's not exactly. It's not exactly what your friends mentioned. That criteria that your friends mentioned, it's because they consider personally that. Okay, if you have another like, I don't know, wonder or composition or time, it's in your case, your paragraph is going to talk about that. So remember, you need to look for information through the Google. Diego, are you completing in the paragraph? Are you working with this task? Yes, please continue. Because you are going to be the first one to explain. Yes, of course. You didn't do my LD. I need to find ways that you, yes, need to write. Excellent. Please remember, when you complete this brainstorm, it's the key when you create your essay. If your outline or your planning does not contain information, your essay, it's going to be like a skeleton. Okay? It's going to be in blank. That's why now you need to collect this information in order to plan your essay. So today we're going to finish until the outline, because for the next class, that is Wednesday, it's supposed you have your draft number 1 in your computer. Okay? So based on the draft number 1, we are going to revise and edit. But up until now, you are going to work with me the outline, the planning, and the first draft.
Miss,
Yes?
one question. An evaluation is like, I don't know, the impact that have that picture.
Is the
Something.
it's Nico, is the criteria you are going to put in order to evaluate this piece of art. So for example, yes, if you selected the painting, Mona Lisa. So I put some description in general. It was the information in general about this painting. Then you put the criteria that can say, what is something that you are going to evaluate in this painting? For example, the light, the time, or the wonder. And then you put it in the sentences, how this criteria is visual in the painting. It's like how you describe, remember, your evaluation in the photos. Yes, you mentioned some elements. Yes, so it's the same. In the evaluation, you are going to put 3 criteria. Okay, and now it's easy because through Google you have this information, so it's not exactly so difficult. You just copy and paste. If you want, you can write also elements in, I don't know, Mona Lisa, or elements in the photograph that you select, and then you have the elements, and then you copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste, because this information is already in Google. Miss, can I use, for example, one student said, Miss, can I use the photograph that we observe in the video? Yes. What is the name of the piece of art? For example, one student say, the swimming pool. And then he put a description. The swimming pool was taken by, and then put general description. I don't know. Or the train, if you want. The train. The train was taken by, and who, la 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 la. Then it's the description of the relative pronoun. Something in general, something in general. Remember, it's just the description, it's something in general. Okay. Who already finished? Let's see. Dieguito, have you finished? No, okay. Remember, in the description, it's something in general. Huh? The chart, it's not an essay. It's just something in general. General information. Let me remind some of you about what it's missing, okay? In Aula Virtual, the graphic organizer, Leticia, Daphne Garcia, and Arturito, yeah? Don't forget about this. In the case of Belén, I already checked your graphic organizer. You can see the comments and your score, okay, Belén? My LT, language for writing and writing skills. Okay, it's Belén, don't forget my LT. Jimenita Corbeto, my LT. Yeah? Custodio, that is.
I have
Yes.
also done it.
You already done it.
Yes.
When? After I send the message.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me this. And please, Dieguito, also my LT, Dieguito, what happened, my dear friend?
I already do it.
Ah, yeah, you're ready. Also, after I
No,
send,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I only finished my LT.
yeah, please, yeah, don't forget about this. Don't forget about this. I know, you are busy. You have, yes, a lot of things to do. I know. I know that also during last week you have a lot of activities, no, about saying goodbye to Miss Gladys, activities about the video, about classes. I know. I can understand. Internet connection problems. Oof, we have many reasons, okay? Please don't forget. Don't forget. The idea is not to accumulate, because for this week also Friday we have another Maya D. Okay, who would like to share the information in the chart? Because it's something general, okay? You don't have to fool me with a lot of information. It's something general, okay? Who would like to try? Who would like to participate about this chart? Fill in this chart. Don't forget to raise your hand. Remember, when you participate, the information that the teacher listens, it's something that you feel sure that you are doing the process correctly. If the teacher suggests correction, it's better now that you are starting, no? Not when you are writing the essay. It's now, it's when it's the first step. Okay, now. Okay, let's go into start. Okay. Andreita, can you start with the name of the piece of art, a general description, and just one of your evaluation? One sentence of your evaluation.
I select the Greenlandic Winter by Wei-Ming Xu. The description is that the photo Greenlandic Winter was took by Wei-Ming Xu on a snowy day that he had settled on the slope near the airport with views of colorful homes below. And one evaluation is the light that give the image a lot of, like, the center of the image.
The image. Okay, thank you. Do you like The snow, Andrea? Have you ever had the opportunity to touch it? To, I don't know, ski through the snow?
No,
No, never?
no,
Not even
No.
in Peru, in Huaraz, Tokyo? No?
no.
Would you like it?
Yes,
Okay. One day. Let's see one day. Okay, thank you. Very good. Thank you, Andrea. Okay, let's going to continue. Arturito, name of your piece of art, a description about this, and a sentence of your evaluation.
Okay. Just a sentence of my evaluation.
No, the name of your piece of art, the description of this, and one sentence of your evaluation.
Okay. The name of the piece of art is The Starry Night. The description, the night sky depicted by Van Gogh in The Starry Night is brimming with whirling clouds, shining stars, and a bright crescent moon. The village is painted with dark colors and bright colors for the windows.
That is your evaluation?
No, description.
The description. Okay, very good. Evaluation.
A sentence of my evaluation is composition. It is made of precise brush strokes that, when put together, show us a spectacle of varied forms in the sky, which are the stars and the moon, and something simpler and smaller, something secondary in the village, which windows provide a feeling of comfort, and with the element of the peak that is still secondary, gives us a very interesting perspective.
Okay, very good, Arturito, by sharing this, what you found on the internet. Remember, in your chart, I don't think that sentence can enter here, no? So we have to just to synthesize what is the most important thing in the composition and write it here. Second, sometimes in the description you found a lot of information. So just in the chart, you need just to write the key words, okay? Just the key words. Then in your essay, you can be extensive, put it in your own words, etc., etc., etc. Okay? Thank you, Brenda, and thank you, Arturito, about this. Okay? Dieguito, name of your piece of art, a little description, and one of your evaluation. What is your visual art that you selected?
I select a painting, and the name of the piece of art is La Mona Lisa.
Yeah, Mona Lisa. What is the description?
It's a wait.
For
It's
example,
basically,
okay, you
for
can put the
example,
description. Was painted by who?
by Leonardo da Vinci.
Okay. Do you know exactly when? You need to find more information, no? Like this. In 19, I don't know. Exactly, no? Other information can be a place, no? Where? Also, you can say that now this painting is located, even though Leonardo was the idea of Italy, no? The painting is not in Italy. Where is the painting? In France. So that is a general description that you can give to the painting, okay? And then in the evaluation, you select one of the elements and you write what is the most important thing. Okay, continue, Dieguito, continue. Okay, guys, we are going to move to the second part, part B, okay? When you finish to write, it's supposed you finish to fill in the chart, yes? When you finish this, you're going to complete the part B. Part B says, follow the steps, because in the next page of the outline, you're going to write a thesis statement. A thesis statement again? Yes, a thesis statement and some ideas for the introduction. In the topic 2, You're going to write a topic sentence and 2 or 3 details for each body paragraph. Note some ideas in your conclusion. Okay, Miss, it's very simple. In the paragraph 1, what I'm going to put? Who can tell me what I'm going to put in the paragraph 1? What is my topic sentence in the paragraph 1?
About light,
Yeah, about what is light? About?
elements,
Excellent. My evaluation, no? The elements. So if I consider in my evaluation light, I put here the topic sentence. Light. A topic sentence in the paragraph 2. What could be another?
Composition maybe.
Composition, maybe. And in the paragraph 3?
Wonder.
Wonder. Excellent, Nicole. So you see, with the participation, you consider 3 elements. So these are going to be. So tell me, guys, how can be the thesis statement here? Who can create a thesis statement about this? Yeah.
The most important elements in a photograph.
Yeah. But remember, Cami, the thesis statement is going to tell me the body paragraph. So how I create the thesis statement? What is the name? No, I have to put the name of the painting, the name of the photo, the name of the piece of art, I don't know. I don't know. For example, I'm going to take the example of Diego, yeah? So he said, what is the name of the piece of art that Diego selected? Diego.
Excuse me, Miss.
What is
La Mona Lisa.
the name of your painting?
La Mona Lisa.
So I'm going to put in the thesis statement. La Mona Lisa is a good example, no, of what? I'm going to put there. It's a good example of a visual art form by using aesthetic criteria. What can we say about this painting in the thesis statement, Dieguito? You can say here in the thesis statement, La Mona Lisa is a good example, it's a great photo, it's a perfect photo to express I don't know, it's a beautiful painting, a visual art, no? Due to, or because, and then you say, because it is. And then you can say, what can you say? Due to or because it's light, comma, wonder, and composition. The criteria you selected. That is the thesis statement. Now, in your introduction, you can put some of the description, no? Yeah. In the introduction, you can write the description you put about the piece of art. In the thesis statement, you are going to say why this painting or visual art is, I don't know, aesthetically beautiful. I don't know. No? And in the body paragraph, you are going to write, no, as I said, the light, no, the composition, and then the details. The details are examples or facts. So all the information you found in the website. Don't forget about the conclusion. How I'm going to to put the conclusion? What is going to be in your conclusion? In the conclusion, you can put 3 ways. You can restate the main topic. What is my main topic? To say that this painting is, or this photo is amazing, it's beautiful, la 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 la, for the criteria you mentioned before. You can, that is to restate. No? You can put a question, no, or a prognostic. So these are the 3 ways of a concluding sentence. Finally, no, with these things that I explained, would you like to visit the gallery in order to observe this painting? So that is a question. That is how you conclude a sentence, no, with your own opinion also. Okay, guys, Wednesday, we're going to continue with this. You are invited to work for draft number 1. Okay, Friday, use the information of the outline to write a first draft of your essay.
Miss, it is homework for Friday.
It's for the next class. It's for Wednesday, because based on your first draft, you can do revising and editing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Goodbye.